This here is Pete. He's our little house hippo. He's just doing a little bit of growling right now, but he used to be way, way worse. And surprisingly, when we got him, he would growl at anybody that tried to pet him. And also, he was never aggressive about it. What we started figuring out was he would growl whenever he was petted because he wanted to be petted and wanted the attention, which made it very hard for anybody that's seen him, nervous people among other things, that basically he was an aggressive dog. He loves everybody. He has never bitten anybody. He can be a little rough when you're wrestling and playing, but that's Pete. Anyway, what it boils down to is this. From what I could conclude was he was in a shelter for 2 years, since he was a puppy, basically. And we picked up his buddy Carson, too, which was in the same shelter for over 7 years since he was a puppy. Carson's issue was he was just that scared. Nobody wanted him. This guy's issue was his growling, and also that he had a bad case of heartworm. Now, from what I've heard through the stories, is that Pete was such a gentle guy that when the shelter would get in other dogs, they'd use him to test on their capability of being with other dogs. And I'm sure he got a lot of interaction that was, aggressive dogs, growling, everything else. So he's probably, and this is an assumption on my part, he was probably just got used to anything new or greeting was going to growl, which he'd respond back with growls. More or less, he is a great guy. And with that, his growling, we've been working on, so he doesn't do it as much. I do have other videos where he just growls all the time when he gets petted. But this guy is just a lover. Just an absolute lover that has issues. Now, also I'm thinking because he was with other dogs that were aggressive, his play drive, oh man, he hits you like a damn freight train. I mean, he comes at you hard, and he loves tugging, and he can be a bit rough. He's also learned, if you can watch some of my Master Puppy videos, that he's been taught you don't bite anything but my pants. I mean, we had a few mistakes done every once in a while when he was learning to play with me, and those mistakes were just nipping, and it wasn't on purpose. He was just trying to grab my pants again and got a hold of something that he shouldn't have. The good thing is, I just say, ow, and he would immediately let go and stop. All in all, he's turned out to be a really great dog. And I think that's where a lot of the myth of pit bulls is, they will adapt to their environment, I actually was on I was in the camp of you don't get pit bulls, they're aggressive dogs. Felt so sorry for this guy and the dilemma that he was in. We knew he'd be there never taken, that we'd give it a try. He has just been a lover, as you can tell. He is just unbelievable now. And this is about a year after we got him. I mean, he still gets goofy once in a while and he'll grunt and growl at me when he's in the mood. But when he does growl, it basically boils down to he either wants love or more love, or he wants to play. You got to take your time with these guys. It's just the way it is, You got to learn their quirks, their strange things. And also with shelter dogs, you don't know what they've all been through in their life, and we learned over time. A good example of not going to know what they went through their life, this guy has a scar, and this scar pretty much wraps all the way around his neck. Yeah, he's being a little bit grumpy here. Doesn't want to show. It's hard to see. But the scar starts over here, and it ends over there. There, you can see it good right on that side now. And unfortunately, even at the shelter, they don't know what happened to him, but yeah, I'm almost thinking either somebody tried to slice his throat or maybe ran into a fence when he was running or something, and ow, that's wow. More or less, he's been a work in progress, and he's gotten to be really good. In fact, he loves people now. And he's still learning with new people that, you can't be grunting and growling. My niece, the first 2 days we had him, she came out to visit, and she started petting him, and boy, teeth were bare, he was growling and everything. All he wanted was more love. It's just how he showed how he wants more love. And yeah, I'm that dad, and I know a lot of the stuff probably ain't the right thing to do, but one thing he does love is to wrestle, and he wrestles hard. I'll let him with me and me only. Hence the reason we've got the Master Puppies Keeps Pulling My Leg videos. And he loves it. I actually have 2 pair of pants that I have made special, that I use special just for him. And he knows when I put those pants on that it's game on. And he is such a lover, as you can tell. I don't know why, but you never know what caused them to have the issues that they have. But with time, if you work with them and make their issues advantages instead of disadvantages, you'll find even the worst dogs can be loving family pets.